So now dear student, it is time to discuss about the latent heat. Listen here. Suppose here I have written the flow chart, solid into liquid and liquid into gas. Means when you supply the heat to solid, then it immediately does not change into liquid. Remember. And same thing happens to liquid also. When you supply heat and liquid start to change into gas, it doesn't happen. You have to wait for some time or for a while, because some heat energy are still being used up to break the molecular force of attraction without rising the temperature. Remember, जैसे हम लोग, मेरा कहने का मतलब वही है, solid is also made up of many tiny particles, because in earlier classes we get to know, because solids have the higher molecular force of attraction. You can see the solids molecule are tightly packed, so they have the high molecular force of attraction. Now when you supply the heat to the solid, now maximum this heat energy, most of heat energy at first, in the first step, is used up to break the molecular bonding between these two tiny particles, right? Then these particles and the molecules gonna be apart. तो वो जाके अलग होगा, then these change into the liquid state. Got the point, students? Now this latent heat means this heat energy used up to break the molecular force of attraction is known as latent heat, and it is written as a hidden heat. Why? Because here I have written the hidden heat, because this heat energy does not rise, means does not have any effect on temperature. मतलब इसका टेम्परेचर आपका 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस भी नहीं बढ़ा पाता है. So this heat is said to be latent heat, because here is definition. The hidden heat which is used up, exactly ये ऐसा हीट एनर्जी है जिसको हम लोग यूज तो कर रहे हैं, वहां पे सॉलिड में दे रहे हैं, पर वो आपका धीरे धीरे यूज्ड अप हो रहा है, मीन्स टू ब्रेक द मॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन इन बिटवीन द सॉलिड मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ द पार्टिकल्स. To overcome, listen here again, you may define properly the hidden heat which is used up in overcoming the molecular force of attractions. The molecular force of attraction during the change in state of matter is called latent heat. Understood? Because when you want to change the state of matter, then definitely I told you have to apply the heat, means by changing the heat or by changing the pressures. Solid have the tight molecular attraction, means high molecular force of attraction. Now when you apply the heat, this heat at first, in the first state, most of heat is used in breaking the molecular bonding of the solid molecules without rising the temperature. मतलब उस समय टेम्परेचर राइज नहीं होगा. जब ये सारा मॉलिक्यूलर से बॉन्डिंग टूट जाएगा, देन टेम्परेचर स्टार्ट टू राइज. ओके, देन दिस स्टार्ट टू चेंज रैपिडली इनटू द लिक्विड, एंड अगेन यू स्टार्ट टू हीट. You might have seen when you just boil the milk or boil the water in your home, then definitely after a few minutes the water start to change into gaseous form. मतलब कुछ हीट एनर्जी हम लोग को यूज्ड अप हो गया, पानी गर्म हो रहा है और हर एक मॉलिक्यूल्स वहां पे पहले अलग टूटेगा. मॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स जो बॉन्डिंग है वो उसको तोड़ने के लिए थर्मल एनर्जी, हीट एनर्जी यूज्ड अप हो जाता है without rising the temperature. Then when all the molecular bondings are broken, then temperature starts to again rise. Got the point? सॉलिड को जैसे हीट तुम सप्लाई करते रहो, पहले हीट आपका यूज होगा, यूज्ड अप होता है इसका बॉन्डिंग तोड़ने के लिए, मॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन तोड़ने के लिए. जब सारा बॉन्डिंग टूट जाता है तो ये पिघल करके, मींस मेल्ट हो करके तब लिक्विड बनेगा. एंड अगेन यू कीप ऑन हीटिंग दैट लिक्विड, देन अगेन द टेम्परेचर यहाँ पर थोड़ा देर के लिए आपका रुक जाएगा, मींस स्टॉप हो जाएगा, है ना, मींस यहाँ पर चेंज नहीं होगा. अगेन यू कीप ऑन हीटिंग, देन आफ्टर प्रॉपर, मींस ऑल, जब आपका सारा मॉलिक्यूलर्स आपका यहाँ पे बॉन्डिंग टूट जाता है by using that latent heat again here, then this liquid change into the gases, right? Now this heat means the hidden heat which is used to just convert the solid into liquid, means in a fusion state, sorry, in a melting state, means fusion, okay, that heat is known as latent heat of fusions. And this heat means the latent heat or the hidden heat which is supplied to the liquid to change that liquid into the gaseous, means this heat is used to overcome the molecular force of liquid state. This heat is known as latent heat of vaporization. So, dear student, I think from here you have been well clear what is latent heat. Simply you have to define the latent heat is the hidden heat which is used up in overcoming the molecular force of attractions during the change in state of matter without rise in temperature is called latent heat. So, when you want to change the solid into liquid, then you have to apply heat energy to solid, then the latent heat, this hidden heat which is used up to break the solid molecules is known as latent heat of fusion or latent heat of melting also. Understood? Similarly, in a liquid state, when the heat energy used, means hidden heat energy used to break up or overcome the molecular force of attraction of liquid to change into the gases without rise in temperature is known as latent heat of vaporization.